What's up? How everybody's doing? It's your boy Muhammad. I just want to take a quick second and give a quick testimony. Praise report, should I say? For all of you who know, yes, I did get her a 2016 Nissan Sentra. But the thing is, in the month of August, God spoke to me the other day, and He said, Muhammad, the month of August is going to be the month of grace. I said, okay, well, 8 is a new beginning. So we're in the 8th month, but the number 5 represents grace. And so many times as a people, we don't like to hear the word no. Nobody really likes to hear the word no. But what happens is, once we're told no, we can't do something, then we get into this fear where we don't really want to try it again. So what happens is you go and you try to get a loan from a bank to start a new business. It can be a great idea. And you can know without a shadow of a doubt that God gave you this idea. But when you go to the first bank and they say, no, you cannot get this money to start up your business, you be like, well, maybe God didn't give me this vision. You start doubting the vision already. No. God said this is the month of grace. So get 5 no's. If you go to one bank, they turn you down, go to another one. They turn you down, keep going until you get a yes, because the no's are not to distract you or to discourage you. The no's are because God is always trying to get you to the best, but we always set our sights so low that God got to tell you no for the things that you don't need. See, we try to go and get, like, I was talking to a friend of mine, and I asked him what was his dream car. This dude said a Toyota Camry. Okay, I'm sorry, because he might be watching. But I was like, dude, a Toyota Camry? Come on, you can go buy that yourself. Dude, that's not a dream car. Unless it's a 2050. But no, the Toyota Camry is not. I'm sorry, I'm crushing your dreams. If a Toyota Camry is your dream car, I'm going to need you to go back to sleep. And I'm going to need you to think of something else besides a 2000 or any kind. It can be a 3000 besides a Camry. A dream car is like Lamborghini, Ferrari, Bugatti. Come on. Get out of the $15,000 car is not a dream car. I know some of y'all saying, well, for some people it is. Anyway, but, so even if you go to a car lot, if they tell you no, don't give up. Don't go there. That's not the car lot God wants you to go to. Because I went to a car lot in Warner Robins, and they was like, oh yeah, you make the money. Yeah, you good on that. And then, you got the side income and blah, blah, blah. Oh yeah. Cosigner. No, I don't want to do a cosigner. So to me, even though I could have gotten this 2015 Ford Explorer, big SUV, very nice, had a TV in the dash, 20-something inch rims, it was very nice. But it was like, you need a cosigner. I didn't want to go the route of a cosigner. So to me, that was like a no. So I was like, So I went to, I filled out an application for another company in Atlanta. Now, the funny thing is, this company, a month ago, were trying to get me to come get a car. But I didn't really feel like going to Atlanta. I'm like, nah, I want to find somewhere locally. So now when I filled out the credit application for this place, this time they didn't even respond. They didn't call me back. They didn't email me. So that was kind of like my second no. I'm like, okay, they dissed me this time. I guess they saying, well, you missed out. So I got an email from Nissan Children in Millersville, and I'm like, how they even hear me? So I didn't even respond to them. So the first day went by, didn't respond. They emailed me again the second day, didn't respond. They emailed me again the third day. I'm like, you know what? I'm finna call these dudes and see what they talking about, cause they aggravate me. So I called, and the guy was like, yeah, man, I've been trying to get in touch with you, Muhammad. Man, come on down here and get your new car. So I'm like, what I gotta do? He was like, man, what can you put down? You know me, I'm gonna pick a low number. $500. Yeah, I can do $500 down. Come on down here, I got you a new car. I'm like, what else? Just come on down here, bring you $500, and you got a new car. So we get down there, and we sit down, and he was like, yeah, man, y'all step into my office, have a seat. I got you guys squared away. You just sign a few a few documents, and we'll get you out of here in your new car. And we sitting around looking like, what? We hadn't even looked at nothing. And so she was like, which car you gonna give me? And he was like, that one right there in the front. I already backed it up for you. They finna detail it. They finna fill it up with gas. And she was like, this one right here. And she was like, well, that's a new one. He was like, yeah, it's a 2016. But that's not what we were going down there for. See, we were only going down there for like a 2013, 2014. But see, guys, I want you to have current. I want you to have the number of the year that it is. And see, as Christians, we cannot say we're operating as a Christian or in the likeness of God's image when we have the spirit of fear. Because the Bible says that we shall not, God didn't give us the spirit of fear. So where does the fear come from? Man instills fear in us. Man says you can't do that. You can't lose this weight. You can't make this amount of money. You can't get enrolled in this school. You can't make it to the NBA. And then so many people tell you that and you start believing it. Michael Jordan got cut. He didn't make the high school basketball team. Michael Jordan did not, if I'm not mistaken, he didn't make the 10th grade. It's either the 9th or the 10th grade basketball year for high school. But he's making billions of dollars selling a shoe. I mean, he has a contract with Nike. You know, come on now. How ironic that you don't make the high school basketball team, but you're considered one of the best basketball players in the world of all time. He's considered the greatest, but he didn't make the 10th grade basketball team. You see what I'm saying? So other players who was on the team, they probably sitting home on the couch with a 9-to-5 watching Michael Jordan. They made the basketball team. He didn't make it, but they probably buying his shoes. So see, when you don't give up at what you have a passion for, sometimes it's just not the right timing for you. And we're impatient. You got to learn how to be sensitive. You got to pray. That's why you got to pray to God. You got to have a relationship with God. You can't just listen at man. When God gives you a vision directly, then that's who you deal with. God is your publicist. He's your manager. He's everything you need him to be until you pray a different prayer. Then you pray, okay, God, send me a PR on earth. Send me a manager on earth. Send me an executive producer. Until God sends you your resources on earth, you go straight to him. He's straight. I've been dealing with God straight. Every time I try to do something different with single married life, God come back in and say, nope, that's not what I told you to do. That's not the way we're going. I need you to be obedient and do what I'm telling you to do. And every time I try to take single married life the way I want to take it, he always comes back in and he destroys everything that I was doing. I just rewrote episode 1 again the other day because God took me a different way. He said, no. So now I'm getting ready to do the second episode, you know. And see, I wasn't even really trying to cast celebrities. I was just trying to, you know, get people that I knew in the local area. But, you know, when sometimes that goes back to us setting our sights low. You know, I didn't really foresee celebrities being in single married life. But God says, I got you. You know, you don't even have to have a budget for these celebrities. I got your budget. He sent someone to me that reached out to me that I haven't talked to. I don't know when the last time I talked to this young lady, but I haven't talked to her in a while. It's been several months, maybe even a year. And God put her in my spirit and she reached out to me and she said, hey, check this out. Since the last time I've talked to you, I've did this and I've done that. And my finances have went from here to here. And I want to invest in your TV show. I said, you do? Okay, then. You know, but it just meant so much to me. Because everything that I spoke out of my own mouth concerning the vision of single married life, when I didn't see the finances for it, I started veering away from it. But God brought me back to it. Because when I first got, you know, single married life, I saw celebrities in it. But because of the budget that I was working with, I didn't see the budget to pay these celebrities. So I didn't reach out to any celebrities to cast them. But when this young lady reached out to me, she was like, you don't worry about the budget. You don't worry about that. You let me handle the budget. you just cast. You just get what you need. You get what you need on a major level. We're not trying to look like a web series. We're not trying to. No. We're going big time. We're going major networks. I'm not going to call any networks out, but we're going major networks. And in order to play with the big boys, you got to look like the big boys. So she was like, you don't cast people and locations according to your budget. You don't have a budget. Your budget is unlimited. I said, okay, then I can handle unlimited budget. And so that's what I've been doing. I've been writing, and I've been mostly just letting her and her team, concentrate on everything else, because I'm busy concentrating on the script part, But I know that I made this a long video, but the main thing I wanted you to get out of this video is, this is the month that you go for it. Don't wait until 2017 and say, I'm going to start off fresh in January. This is the month. This is the month. August is the month. You got 5 no's. I assure you. Go get those 5 no's. Now, don't go with a mentality saying, well, I already know I'm going to get 5 no's anyway, so I'm just going to do it to prove Muhammad wrong. No. You're not proving me wrong. This is what God said. You're not proving me anything. Because if you want to prove me wrong, then I wouldn't be sitting in the 2016 right now. Okay? That's what I'm sitting in. I'm sitting in the 2016 right now. So you can't prove me wrong. I'm working on the TV show without a budget right now. So you can't prove me wrong. Because God has already proven me right. Everything that I've already spoken before is now manifesting naturally. See, I spoke it out in the spirit, but now God is manifesting it so I can see it naturally. And that's why you have to be careful. Oh, I don't have the money to do this. Oh, I ain't gonna never be able to afford this to get my business started. I ain't gonna never, my credit's so bad, I ain't gonna never. Shut your mouth. You gotta speak. You gotta speak it before you see it. Okay? So if you don't take nothing else out of this video, just know that this is the month that you need to start your business. This is the month that you need to go get your car. This is the month that you need to get that loan. This is the month. This is the month. I'm telling you. Go get it in August. Don't wait till September. Go get it in August. And when you get it, just send me 10%. I'll let your boy.